Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll call for the fair catch here. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wow, taking his shot on the very first play. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a job by this defense. Really confusing. The quarterback jumps in front of it, and they come up with an interception to get this game started. The question I have, Chris, can this quarterback, with all this hype, put that one behind him and get ready to play a good game the rest of the way?
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a thrower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Okay, I know it's only the 1st half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it on the jet sweep. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Handing off on the draw play. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Gators offense retakes the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Send the back in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, nice first down here by this running back. And what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Game makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The Gators moving quickly down the field here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Direct snap to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and goal for the offense. Punch it in and tie the score before the half. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's Day. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He shreds the tackle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the ball to the ground. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Florida. The defense. Points. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. We have to be more aware of that going forward.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the 1st down? So big yards, great awareness, and a 1st down for this offense.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Look at him run through those tacklers. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. There was no stopping him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carting up this defense all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. 14. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Fights through a tackle. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive, not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, and he's got it. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throw to the running back in the flat.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they get the completion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. 3rd down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the 1st down, and you keep that clock moving.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Gets the 1st and still running. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Just keep churning these yards out. Playing with the lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
And the Gators enter the final minute here, just looking to run the clock out. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. Now, timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal, the offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle